brought to you by King's Broadcast. Y'all make sure y'all like, follow, share. Especially on YouTube, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, follow, share. Facebook, tell a friend, like, hit those emoji if y'all feeling the topics. You know, whatever vibe we having at that time, if y'all feeling it, let us know. 678-871-9602. That call line will be open, man. If you want to call or give a shout out, we're going to always keep that open for you, you know, we'll try to. Because you might want to get some off your chest. You can call in and do so, man. But I know we was out last week, so let's catch them up, man. What we been up to, man?
You know what we've been up to?
I'm saying working. I know working. I'm just saying, just give them a little info, like just life experiences that we've been going. Like I just went fishing yesterday, ain't catching. Nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I've been doing just regular things, going to work, but it been snowing.
Yeah. My point is that we done had snow. What? 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row, and they said it was gonna come this week.
Man, I hope not, man. I ain't gonna lie.
But no, it ain't coming. I don't think that was just some speculation. Like it was supposed to be a big snowstorm, but it ended up raining today.
Okay. And the months ain't moving as fast as they normally been moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like it done slowed down. It seemed like it done slowed down. It seemed like we was in the month of January for a long time.
But time about to go up. It's about to go up an hour. So that means it's gonna get dark later.
Later, yep. The times that I used to remember, I don't really have no times I don't remember where it got dark early. It seemed like when I was younger, it always got dark late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder is that something that just
you don't be into that until you get I guess when it really means something like you gotta go clock in, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when you a kid, you know, it's like you up all the time. Like I know.
But I noticed it as a teenager, you know what I'm saying? You know, growing up, like, okay, this summer was a little quicker than last summer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they're just crazy, the things you don't even pay attention to.
Until you get grown.
Yeah, like I found myself going back watching a lot of movies that I watched when I was younger, and then understanding like, wow.
But you
this
know
is what I was looking at when I didn't understand none of it.
What's a movie that? This is a good question. What's a movie that you didn't understand?
Oh, it's on this right here.
Like name one movie that you can say, growing up in your childhood, you didn't understand until you got this old, and it's certain part of that movie like you just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of movies like that. I mean, it depends because like I'm real specific on what type of movies I like to watch. Like I'm a action person. I'm a medieval time type person. I like to watch.
Like what I'm saying is like Shaka Zulu.
Roots. If you go back and watch that, it's a lot of stuff that you didn't catch if you didn't.
Color Purple,
exactly.
Like, I know that what that mean. You know, like like you just because a lot of stuff you know you learning after you get out of school.
You're right. Color Purple is definitely one of them because I say about 3 years ago I done seen Color Purple a lot of time, even since then. But when I remember me watching it, and I'm actually sitting there watching them, like I never understood the moral of this story. I knew the moral of the story, but I never understood it. Yeah. You know, I didn't know that there was what's her name? Silly. I didn't know that was her. I didn't know that was her house.
Oh, she got because
that was the house that her daddy.
Yeah,
he ended up leaving her the house, but I don't know how it worked. I guess I got it wrong still. I don't know.
He gave her up
because at the end of the day, she ended up in the same house, didn't it?
And made a shop, like some kind of shop. You know, she had a little
shop. No, what it was. The daddy died and left her the house, and she
left. The daddy died,
left her the house
on the girlfriend, the new baby. She was younger than her. And she say, well, yeah, the house is yours.
So the daddy left her the house.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was the same house. Well, I guess I still ain't got the more.
That ain't the same house because the house she lived in with with the husband.
Yeah.
That was their house, like they land. But the land from,
but he wasn't
that far away from her house. Wasn't that far away from his house at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You remember you seen him on that horse?
Yeah, he was smiling.
Yeah, cause he had on.
He did a good deed.
He signed and let her kids come back to her. How would you feel your kids went to Africa and they learned African and then they came back?
Mama. That's what he said. Mama.
But that was crazy. You know, that I and then one thing, I'm like, dang, they were really doing that back in the days.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like technology wise, they was really doing it. They had phones in that movie.
Heck no.
They didn't have phones.
They ain't seen them have no phone.
Anybody have no phone in the movie? Color Purple. Did they have phones? They didn't have phones.
They ain't have no phone then, bro.
They were writing letters.
So they were writing letters. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of movies and there's a lot of things in life that you just never paid attention to when you was younger, and you understand it a little bit better now. You know what I'm saying? And I catch myself doing that with music.
Yeah.
Doing that with, even every time I hit the lake and I go fishing and I find something new every time, but like, okay, that's why they tie this knot like that. Okay,
yeah.
Now I actually see it. Or, okay, this is how you do that. This is the reason why they, So, I mean, even though we know that's a learning, that's throughout life, you're going to learn something new every day. But
Have you ever seen 12 Years Slave?
Yeah, I done seen every slave movie.
You done seen that?
I done seen every slave movie, man. 12
Now, I
Years
like the
Slave,
Django.
12 Years Slave
Django.
Better.
I like
12
Django.
Years Slave better.
Jamie Foxx played some good characters, man.
Cause Jamie Foxx, Django, it only gave you a little bit of what was going on inside them plantations.
Man, that's the first time I ever seen a movie where a black band that break out being a slave is like on top. Like,
so who's that nigga on that nag?
But 12 Years Slave, that was a sad movie for me. I can't watch that no more.
Yeah, now that's something that you can't imagine. Imagine being you a free man.
Yeah.
And you being took away from your family for 12 years. When you see your kids again, they got kids.
Man, that's awful.
And when you walk into the house after all these years, the only thing you can say is sorry that I've been gone for so long.
That's a sad movie, man. But that's the kind of stuff that was going on.
But you know what's good about that movie though? They couldn't break him, bro.
That was good.
He never gave up fighting. See, a lot of them folks, even when they was captive, they just gave up. He ain't never give up mentally. Like
he was a musician.
He was a musician, and he knew how to find navigate the creeks and the waters and stuff. Remember they sent him off on the boat, and he came back. He was a good one. They sent me off on the boat, nigga. I'm in the ocean. I'm selling something. I'm gone.
That was a sad movie. Did you watch Harriet Tubman?
Now,
we talking about these movies like this because Black History Month is like right tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
I just seen what's the movie, man? It had everybody. It's an old movie, man. I don't know who produced it. Came up with it. I don't know, was it Spike Lee or whatever, but they had Chris Rock in there. They had Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown?
Panthers. Yeah, Panthers, 1995.
It's a movie?
Yeah, it's about with Huey Newton.
Oh, I ain't seen that one.
Huey Newton. They got and they got so many people in there that Bobby Brown, Chris Rock. Man, they got even the dude Ezel. Ezel for Friday. He in there. The dude that played Kane from Menace to Society. He in there. Man, they even got the woman that played Angela Bassett. They got her in there.
I need to see this one.
They got Blue from Temptation. His mama. What's her name? Mama Rose, whatever her name.
Okay.
Was. But man, it's a bad movie.
I need to see that one.
And when they figured out how to, this was in California at the time. And they figured out how they started learning the law of the white man.
Man, I'm trying to think. It was one like that.
It called Panther 1995.
1995.
They started figuring out the laws of the white man, and they started carrying weapons everywhere they went.
See, it was a movie I had seen. It been a long time ago. It was something like that, but they showed the Black Panther movement and how they were moving, right? Mm-hmm. But then there was some other black, males in the neighborhood. Shoot, they had started up a trap. This in the 70s. They really like dressed up in the 70s. It was in the 70s. And there was some cocaine dealers that took over the neighborhood, something like that with them. They just, man, I was seeing something like that.
The younger kids more involved with Black history because, we don't even hear, I don't hear young kids talking about Martin Luther King Jr. or
well, that's the thing. They
Harriet Tubman or Rosa Parks or
that cut the schools ain't doing it. They ain't.
But that was a big thing in school for us. Like we actually, was taught about them. At least I know they probably taught about them, but it was interesting to learn. I don't know. Kids just don't even think about that no more.
Yeah.
Malcolm X. That.
I remember us going to school, and we were taking trips to go to see Malcolm X. At the movie theater, the whole school.
Nah, I ain't.
We was in middle school. We had, sign your permission slip with your parent. And they took the whole school, like my whole grade, like they, they split us up in different classes. You know what I'm saying? This part of 7th grade going tomorrow. This one going Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. They did the whole school, man. Everybody went to the movie theater to see Malcolm X. We got to get popcorn. Parents had to give us money so we can get popcorn and all that. And back in them days, you want to sit by the girl that you like. You know what I'm saying? To watch the movie. You gonna sit by me? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I remember that in school. They were real on it. More, I guess, when we were growing up. Cause it was really going. It ain't really going on like it was going on then. Cause they ain't have no cameras and stuff. All that.
So you know what they say now, like
they were getting rid of some black people. Like the races were really stronger than what it is to me now.
They coming back though under this new administration with Trump in office. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to teach black history. They trying to ban the books that teach black history. They try, as they call wokeism. They trying to kill wokeism. They don't want you to be up on your history. Because they say it make white kids feel guilty about what their ancestors did.
I mean, we ain't gonna even get into it.
Well, I'm just saying that's what it, and when you do that, it's the saying goes, if you've been around a while, they say every time you lose an elder in the family, it's like losing a history book. So if the elders don't pass it down while they're living, our story will diminish as history and time moves forward. And that's not what we want. We can't, like I always say, we can't rely on the oppressor to teach us and enlighten us for us to be empowered, because that means he losing grip on what he stole and deceived people to have in this country. He want his people to believe that they worked hard, that they pulled themselves up by their bootstraps and built this country from the ground up, and it's a bold-faced lie. We built this country for free. They beat us into submission. They enslaved our ancestors.
Yeah.
And they don't want their kids to know the truth because they don't want them to have sympathy and have a what they call it, they don't want them to feel like they owe reparations for the damage that they caused. So in the meantime, they want to keep perpetuating the lie.
Yeah.
They don't want their kids to understand everything y'all have that's known as white privilege in this country and world is because we went out and robbed, killed, and raped and pillaged under the banner of brutality to have.
Yeah.
This wasn't our country. We came over here and stole it from people and the indigenous people that were already here. That's what they don't want their kids to believe. They want them to believe that they came over here and just grinded it out and made this country what it is today on their backs, and which is a flipping lie. Don't you believe it? Now I'm going to get off my soapbox right there. I'm going to stop.
There you have it, man. We're hot on the block.
What's hot on the block?
Do most women wear the pants in their relationship or marriage, or is it just the new generation? RIP to DJ Unk. Updates and our thoughts, praying for the family. Woody speaks on YFN Lucci coming back home. Trump said child support recipient recipient cannot claim children on taxes is false. Latto accused of having pregnant women jumped, causing her to have miscarriage. U.S. teen shot dead by father in Pakistan over TikTok. Also, TikTok arrested for dancing prerogative on a disabled person. Dang.
Hey.
Niggas, they just don't care no more.
And he might, they got mines too, just because they disabled don't mean.
A drug dealer granted clemency by Biden arrest days after release from prison for allegedly trying to fake urine test with watered down coffee. And I don't even know how the hell he even get the same color texture going on with coffee.
That just let you know he was a dumb.
Like,
if you think they gonna believe the color of coffee is your urine,
they gonna check to
I
see
just
if
said
you
the
sick
same
or
thing.
something.
I said ain't no such thing, no light skin coffee.
No, man.
You looking like that, you need to go to the
they gonna
hospital.
rush you to the hospital thinking your kidneys failed.
Unless they just putting so much cream in it. Cream do turn it like that. It's gonna be thick though.
I don't think that gonna happen. But do most women wear the pants in a relationship or marriage, or is that just the new generation? I mean, for me, I ain't going for nothing.
I ain't either, man.
I'm just saying, for me,
either.
you know what I'm saying? Even in the argument when she feel like she winning, she gonna know by the end of the day, that nigga ain't going for nothing. He ain't going where he say damn near go. It just got to be on a respectful level. See, a lot of folks, I don't know, a lot of younger heads and generation feel like they just deserve respect because of, they're the men, but without giving it. I don't know.
Well, see, that fall under the banner of what they call submission.
Submission, yeah.
And it's not a bad word in the sense to where you trying to be disrespectful, like you just mentioned. You want to be respectful with it. And the woman has to understand her role in letting that man be the leader and the head of the household.
That's right.
But you got to earn that. You can't just be like, I'm doing this. No, she got to be able to trust you and believe that she's secure and trust in your decisions, that both you guys it will be advantageous for both of you and the family to prosper behind your decisions. But if you haven't shown yourself to be worthy of that, you probably going to have some issues. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of the submissive piece people don't understand. You got to earn that.
Fact.
You got to trust you that, hey, I know this guy, he trying to make this household work for the better, for us to succeed and prosper.
That's the right thing.
Yeah, and if your woman don't understand that, then you're going to have some static, bro.
But do you feel like it's a lot of men out here that just don't say, like, I don't even want to go through that hassle? You handle that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, some men that do that. Some men just want to come home. They want to work, bring the check home, and let her do what she want to do. I ain't gonna say want to do, but let her pay the bills, buy the groceries. He might take a little something out for himself, but he coming home bringing the check to her because he feel comfortable that she can do that part well. I work 40 hours a week. I'm coming home. Here go the money. You make sure everything in the house good, and the little cut I get out of it, I'm cool with that.
And see, but if a woman do that, then she feel like she doing everything.
She feel like she doing everything.
Yeah.
Depends on your woman. You see what I'm saying? That every situation different.
Yeah.
You know what
Because
I mean?
see,
some women embrace that role. Now, if you a hands-off guy, you
and go
just
too
working,
far with it.
Yeah, if you a dude that's coming home, giving her the money, and you at the bar all weekend getting drunk, they don't see you, that's something different.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you still like a man of your household and representing it as such, then and it works for you guys without it being a problem. That's one thing. But it's some hen pet cats out here. You know what I'm saying?
Stay at home fathers.
Not even necessarily that, because that ain't necessarily a bad thing, long as it works.
If it
works, you know what I'm saying? But it's some women that try to take advantage of men and just run the household. Like, I know some guys
What up, roller mover?
run their household, but they let the woman think she doing it. Just to so they won't have to deal with the headache, like butting heads with her. I'm gonna let her do this until something get out of line. He step in and be like, look here, this ain't finna have me. You know what I'm saying? I done gave you enough rope. Time to reel you in, shout it like da.
Yeah, he had to be that man, the man up and want to say that.
Yeah, he got to be the man up.
I seen that in one of my dear plays. It was one of her movies. Yeah, they was all sitting at the dinner table.
Was Meet the Browns. Big Happy Family.
Yeah, and Bow Wow played in it.
Yeah.
And he said
that's a prime example.
She said you sit there, you let that woman talk to you any type of way because you're scared to speak up. Don't no woman want no weak man. Speak up. That man got in that kitchen. He started to speak up. And when the woman bowed, I ain't gonna just say bow down, but like you said, she submitted. She submitted. He was like, go sit your down. And it was like she wanted him to keep going. Like, tell me to go sit down again, cause I'm finna go do it.
And that's probably how it used to be.
Yeah.
And then whatever happened, he got, I guess, I don't know. It won't happen to me. I ain't finna get weak for nothing.
Some men just, feel like they got the baddest woman in the world, and that's the love of their life, and they'll just let her run them raggedy before. Ain't no, man. Yeah,
I'm a firm believer in if it works for you and yours, run with it.
Facts.
Saying if it worked for you and yours, who am I to be a judge? But if I know in the back of my mind you a real sucker and you suffering because you scared to goddamn let them hang and drag on the floor, then that's something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't the man you supposed to be and representing for us. You're a weak one. We don't need no weak men. We got enough weak men out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got
what I'm saying.
Because we all know people that got things going on like that anyway. It's just, bruh, it can't be me.
No sir.
And sometimes I think a woman can be. Sometimes a woman can be too helpful.
What that mean, DB?
Just too damn helpful. Like, if I ain't ask you to do that, don't do that. Don't do no shit for me that I didn't ask you to do. You just thought I was gonna like it.
Yeah.
And then they do it, and then you like, damn, I was gonna do that with that.
Yeah.
That's this a prime example. Like, just say you pull the ground turkey out. I ain't saying this happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm just giving y'all an example.
You know what
I'm saying? This say you pull the ground turkey out, and you pull it out, and you take off, and you was gonna make look, I'm finna go out with the boy. I get back, I'm gonna cook, and she take the ground turkey and make hamburger help, you gonna make some turkey burger. You'll be mad as hell because they ain't what you wanted, and you pull the ground turkey out to do this, but she was just trying to help.
That's innocent to me. If she trying to take initiative to help, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Now, if you were specific about take the ground turkey out because I'm gonna do this when I come back.
Yeah.
You left specific instructions.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's one thing. If you left specific instructions, say, hey, when I get back home, I'm gonna cook this turkey. I'm gonna do this with it. So don't mess with it. That's one thing. But if you said, take that ground turkey out for dinner. You know what I'm saying? When I get back, I'll fix something. she might think she doing a good thing. Well, he ain't gonna have to cook. I'm gonna cook our dinner for us.
Yeah.
He just gonna be able to come back and kick his feet up.
But
I'm gonna treat my king like a king today. And
then
you come in. The hell you got? Just done shitted on the parade.
Helper.
You know
No damn hamburger helper.
turkey burger. But some men ain't gonna say, like, for me,
You gonna address that issue?
I'm gonna address it. 'Cause I want a turkey burger. But I'm saying sometimes I bite my tongue, or you should bite your tongue sometimes just to keep shit.
But what if you didn't tell her you wanted turkey burger? You just said, when I get back, take the turkey meat out. Well, what did you say? I'm saying not you. Not you.
Anybody. I'm saying the man, he pulled the turkey out.
Okay.
He didn't. She sleep. Let's say she sleep.
Okay.
He ain't said nothing. He pulled the turkey meat out, leaving on his fro. Right. He gone to about. He pulled out by 8. Go to work. Get out about 5, 6.
It done thawed out.
He get home.
Hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper.
Dinner served.
But you like, damn.
Not the road.
But see, that's one situation. If I was wanting some turkey burger, I would get mad. But if I just pulled the ground turkey out and I didn't have no clue what I was gonna do with the ground turkey, and I come home and she made some hamburger helper, I would be all right. Well, that cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what I was gonna do with it anyway.
That sound like communication.
But
if you been at work all day and she seen it there, y'all should have talked. Be like, hey,
well, okay.
When I get home, I'm gonna make this hamburger helper.
I got to win this. Hold on. So where does she? Where does she?
I would have been like,
where does she go to work? We both go to work. She get home before I do, and she instead of her calling me saying, "Hey, you pull that ground turkey out, what you gonna do with it?" She go ahead and got doing.
But that phone call could have went both ways. Just like she could have picked up the phone, you could have picked up the phone.
I agree, communication.
Because you know what you wanted. If you knew you wanted turkey burger, you should have made sure you call her or text her and say, hey, leave that turkey meat alone because I want turkey burgers tonight.
But in that situation, if you're a man and you play right, you would just bite your tongue.
Yeah, in a situation like that, because you didn't need specific instructions.
Yeah, you would be like.
In order for that to happen, that probably gonna only happen
your
the
head,
first time
you saying,
she gonna know. Not the next time.
Exactly.
She gonna know.
Exactly.
Because 9 times out of 10, if that didn't happen, she didn't know.
Exactly.
So what?
She wouldn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever been in a situation
and
where
it's all about knowing your spouse? I know he's gonna get mad if I touch.
I know this probably argument right here. You got you cook or she cook, but you come home with something to eat, or she come home with something to eat.
That shit won't bother me unless we talked about it. Like,
but this is the experience I had. I'm cooking I'm actually cooking, and I ain't gonna count. She ordered pie, and I'm cooking fried chicken. My shit.
Oh, you talking about why you was cooking?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now that's different.
Nigga, I went off.
That's different. I don't know if I go off.
I didn't say it like that. That was like, damn.
I take offense to that. I would.
What you doing?
I went out.
I'm just saying that's a situation that would make an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? That's anybody. Like, I know a situation where a man will come home and where your lady cook something you just definitely don't like, and she know you don't like that shit, and she cooking anyway. Now you got to go back out and get you something to eat. When she could have told you that what she was cooking.
Yeah, that communication. Back to that
communication.
So communication play a big part in relationships.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
So save a lot of drama if you just simply talk. Because the simple stuff is what usually turn into the bad situation.
Stuff. You know what I mean? And you fucked the trust up now. The trust gone. Just based on communication.
Well, it wasn't a trust issue.
Because if you keep doing it,
that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Now that's
keep
different.
doing it.
Now,
That's just like you saying.
I don't argue. I just.
That's just like you saying, hey.
Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't never argue. I used to argue a lot with her, just try to get my point across. But now it's just like, okay.
And that's why what you always hear me say. Being right is overrated.
Being right is overrated.
And what I say after that,
sometimes
I don't always get it right, but I ain't never wrong.
Yeah. I
don't always get it right, but I'm never wrong.
Any little incident can pop up. Like, it happened to me all the time. Like, I can get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, make up the bed, and if I ain't know she at work, she walking through the door. As I'm going to get the broom, she walking in the house like, oh, you gonna make up the bed and ain't sweep the floor? Well, I was going to get the broom. You know, we ain't gonna start no argument on it, but you right.
Yeah.
You right. You right. I should have swept the floor first.
Yeah, it's crazy how simple stuff like that can just get out of hand, man. You know, and for the cooking piece, she'll know the next time I cook for her.
She might not even.
That's dirty, man. That's low down.
But I'm just saying, she'll know the next time.
It's like, man, you cook everything you know I don't eat. Dang, what the I'll top of my mind on, I would be like, dang, what I done did to you?
Ain't no way in the hell.
No, be mad about something.
I'm talking about if I'm in there cooking and she done ordered some food,
Woo.
that'll be problematic. That'll be problematic right there.
Dang,
I don't know if I'll hit the wall
I know
or the
my
ceiling
blood
behind
pressure.
that, but I'll be like,
I might
me.
would have hit the ceiling because you ordered exactly what I'm cooking.
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn, you must be mad about something.
I want some of that chicken, but not here.
Yeah, we need to talk about some shit or what?
Man, there you have it. Only on Post 880 Radio, 808s on the Beats, brought to you by Kings Broadcasting. 678-871-9602. That call line is open, man. Let's get it. Catch this 100. That's my Instagram page. Go follow the kid. The kid do follow back. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, turn my head down a little bit. Turn my headphone down a little bit.
I hate
Bro saying so. Or the mic.
Let's get it.
It's sliding. If bro saying so, it's so. Got the Magnum, no Bentley truck. Used to dream about playing a little ball. And it's all about making a buck. Hear him talking, I don't give a fuck. Got some for him if they want a buck. If bro saying so, it's so. If bro saying so, it's so. If bro saying so, it's so. Got the Magnum, no Bentley truck. Used to dream about playing a little ball. And it's all about making a buck. Hear him talking, I don't give a fuck. Got some for him if they want a buck. If bro say it's up, it's up. If bro say it's up, it's up.
If you got smoke, we can blow it. Since legit, I was chosen. I remember late nights in the PJs. I would sleep with the rats and the roaches. I'm 11 years old when the goddamn feel like a football skin. Or throwing plays and shots at the ops like Jared West and Kareem. I be a little bit from the back end. Trap bucket from the back end. Drill too hard, no past tense. Go hard in the paint, no less than. And the paperwork big, no pressure. I keep the heat on me, no sweater. Got a Glock with the deep heavy metal. I'm the fattest nigga in the Tesla. These goofy ass nigga better catch up. Boy, I been running my checkup. I'm macking with the real can't cap it. Mike Tyson, your bitch in the castle. Too much clout, number average. Big fat ass nigga with a bad bitch. Running around in the lab and getting bags in. Stay with my day one with the class.
If bro say it's up, it's up. Got the Magnum, no Bentley truck. Used to dream about playing a little ball. And it's all about making a buck. Hear him talking, I don't give a fuck. Got some for him if they want a buck. If bro say it's up, it's up. If bro say it's up, it's up.
Independent artists, y'all make sure y'all give the cats a chance, man. You would not know they were independent if we didn't tell you, man. Independent artists, give them a chance, man. Let's get it.
Got some for him if they want a buck. If bro say it's up, it's up. If bro say it's up, it's up.
It's up like 5 in the morning, the counter doing hygienes. When bro say it's up, we chewing no perk back to back like proteins. I'm passing no birds like foes. That ball shit that like that I chose. I'm from the east side, the concrete I rose. Free the guy case up down the road on gang.
It's up like 5 in the morning, we sipping on codeine. I'm chewing these perks and eating these ends, you know they my protein. I always be stuck in the yoke. With my bro, gotta stick to the code. With your fucking can't cut that little hoe. Only bitch that I trusted dip hoe. If bro say it's up, it's up. Got the Magnum, no Bentley truck. Used to dream about playing a little ball. And it's all about making a buck. Hear him talking, I don't give a fuck. Got some for him if they want a buck. If bro saying so, it's so. If bro saying so, it's
Everything
so.
you know, I don't eat. Hey, what the
Yes, sir.
That P-Tone and who?
I forgot his name. I just know
Stank.
Oh, okay.
Stank. RIP to DJ Unk, updates and our thoughts, praying for the family. RIP, man. I say it like that because I don't really. I just know the Walk It Out song. You know.
You said Walk It Out?
It was a classic though. It's
Hey,
gonna
man, he a
always
legend,
be
man.
forever in hip hop history because everywhere we went, we heard.
Well, one thing I
Let's
do
not
know,
Walk It Out.
I could vouch for this. When the BET Award first hit Atlanta, they had the first show ever in Atlanta.
What it was in early 2000?
Yeah, BET Award, and they let Big Unk Count come out there. He was the first one to open up for Atlanta.
Cause he was hot at that time.
Yeah, and he broke it out with that Walk It Out, you know that thing.
West Side Walk It Out, South Side Walk It Out.
You know that was big for Atlanta. You know.
Yeah.
So you know I can't say he was the one. He was the first one on the BET
Was he
Award.
before them franchise boys?
Nah,
He wasn't before them.
he after them.
Oh, he out there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think they kind of was in the same era though.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still, you know, because franchise boys and
That was these was my era.
They was.
I was a teenager.
Yeah, I think they were all in the
crazy.
same era. D4L,
Young LA.
yeah, Young LA got some new stuff out.
Yeah, you see, been
I seen the honey bun.
Yeah.
I'm not the Kenny Liddy. I'm the honey bun.
Hey, did they announce the cause of death for Unk?
Nuh-uh.
They said I heard that it was he had a cardiac arrest in his sleep. He died in his sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I think that's true. That's true.
The article
And,
I read, I don't know. They said they ain't find no cause of death yet, unless
Yeah.
that was an old one.
Yeah, he had a cardiac arrest in his sleep. He died in his sleep. And I don't know if he had any problem going on. Well, he was 42 years old.
They young, man.
And
43.
43.
43, they young.
Okay, yeah. So, he was big, man.
He was still in Unk range, but he young though. You know,
But he was DJ Unk before he got 42.
yeah.
Cause I don't know what year it was. Like I know he was in that era with all them snap.
Yeah. I walk it out like
Yeah, I forgot he had 3,000 on that song.
That was the remix.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
yeah,
know
I forgot all about
he
that
got paid, man. But he had a bag. I know he had a bag.
I'm tired. He brought back
he did, because he was on the Unk label. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Nigga ain't had no tall teeth. And you couldn't walk it out.
Unk had two
Snap your fingers
two
and lean to the
major
right.
artists.
Yeah.
Lean to the left.
Hitman, Salmon Sound, and DJ Unk. Baby D was straight. But Baby D was around the hood, you know what I'm saying? He was at the discount mall working for Big Unk at Garber Road. You'll see him live if you want to see a celebrity around the hood. That Baby D was one of them.
What song Baby D had?
But I can't even. I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember
It's so long, man. I know some of his songs when I hear him. You would be like that Baby D, but he was fire.
And he was around the era of them.
He was before them.
Oh, he was before them.
Where they had a group called what that song, you know, Intoxicated. That was their name, Intoxicated. They were fire. I'm intoxicated. Boom, boom.
And yeah, the wife said she asked that everybody respect they, you know,
Yeah, respect the
time,
family.
agreement. So
But he'll be truly missed, man. Rest in peace.
it's crazy that they leaving out just like that. So they're back to back.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Unk Records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of soldiers on his squad over there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Who else he had?
my son played. You know, me and Unk used to coach together. At
I
Big
remember,
Hill.
you know, you had
for
got
real?
us in a performance
Okay.
at Mosley Park. You don't remember that?
Oh yeah.
That was Unk thing.
Okay. Yeah. Man,
And me and
forgot
C.
about that.
Johnson
I had
and
forgot all about
Madrid.
that, man. Damn, that
We
is-
had performed out there at the Unk He had like some kind of like picnic or something.
Yeah, I remember that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
got us
I
in
forgot
there.
all about that, TB.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah.
And I used to work for him, you know what I'm saying? Like pass out. Well, I worked for DJ
Jelly.
not DJ Jelly, but DJ God darn it. He stayed right there on the street from y'all. Voodoo. DJ Voodoo.
Oh, right down in the curb on Dotson. Light-skinned
Martin Luther
cat.
King. He stayed across the street from Washington High. In a little duplex. Little brick duplex right across the street from the football field. Named DJ Voodoo. And me and Bang, you remember Bang that came on? Bang Joyner. The one got the Atlanta, everything Atlanta.
Oh, he been on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Bim.
Atlanta
Bim
influence. Atlanta influence everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and him, he got me in with Voodoo to do intern with Big Unk. And how we used to do it, like, you know, they had that club, the Warehouse on Marietta Street.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we would promote, you know what I'm saying, pass out flyers.
Okay.
He'll let us in the club free.
Gotcha.
And that's how I got around, you know, the rap. You know what I'm saying? I was doing stuff like that. People don't know that about the story about me because I was doing that by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went and worked. I wasn't getting no money, but I got to get everything free.
Yeah.
But he was just now like growing. Big He was doing what everybody wanted to do, but one thing he did he had a record store and every discount mall. You can go get a Big CD, just like Edward J.
Yep, mix
tape. You can get Big and then he was having his artist music in those stands as well.
Okay.
So he had on cassette or CD. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Big he a legend.
You know, he just opened up a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Right on right there, Benjamin E. Mays. Benjamin E. Mays and Faber at that gas station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, in that little ville right there.
Yep. Right there in the little if you go past the hospital where the hospital used to
Right
be.
across the street. Right there.
Not that one next to Faber Townhouses, but the new one that they built just up probably
On the left hand side.
Yeah.
I know. Is that he got a restaurant over there?
Right there in that plaza. Yep.
That before you get to the railroad track. Or after.
After, if you going
So you go past Walmart.
If you going toward Walmart
Yeah.
and you pass Mays, Benjamin E. Mays Drive on Faber, you still on Faber.
Yeah.
You pass the hospital on your right.
Uh-huh.
You go up probably not even 100 yards, 150 yards. It's a new
Gas station.
Yeah.
I need to go do
And
that.
in that gas station plaza, he got his restaurant in there. I haven't gone yet, but
What are you selling now? Wings and stuff?
I don't know. Somebody told me pizza. I ain't for sure.
He looked like a pizza nigga.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't seen
I got that
years,
Lord pizza. You can get that special.
Yeah, cool dude, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
he
seen him
cool.
in a long time, man. I'm about to, maybe I shoot by there one day and catch him in there if he working in there.
Yeah.
He was always an off the grid kind of guy too. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't never trying to be on Front Street and be seen. Just always in the background,
Yep.
counting the money.
Yeah.
Because he used to come on, and then they had a show called the Arnell Star.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, it's something like we doing, but he would actually, like, folks from New York and everywhere would come to Atlanta to get on his show.
Uh-huh.
And we used to watch the show. He used to come on cable at like 12 in the morning because he hosted Planet Rock. It was a damn video. They just played video. Well, we had it good. They played videos all night, boy. We used to stay up all night to watch Planet Rock and the Arnell Star Show. So he had Big Unk on now, Baby D, Hitman. He had everybody from Atlanta on now, man. Goody Mob, them been on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably had Dre and Big Boy on there before. I'm telling you, he had everybody in Atlanta, and he might be live at the club with them,
Yeah.
or at some little fancy thing. Then he'll go just like, have you ever seen Rap City? Something like not. I'm talking about the first Rap City.
In the basement.
With.
Well, he used to be out in the street.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't seen.
See, he went in.
Yeah,
Well,
he might pull up at a club.
Yeah.
You know, I guess he would know they would be there.
Yeah.
But he'll be out there with his camera crew, and he catch him going in, and he might be in the club interviewing people. Like, he would just.
Yeah, I think he passed. He passed. I had took a picture with him at the car show.
Mm-hmm.
I had met him, and took a picture with him. Then when we crunk up Civilian Rockers,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to the car show, man, and I chopped it up with him and everything. Got his number, and probably like a year later he died. I was like right there, like he was gonna give me the game about like TV and stuff like that. Well, like dang, he passed. See, like, if I don't know that stuff. I don't did a lot. I don't been. Man, I need to do
That's
it.
just like old dude.
I need to do a bio.
The first time we was on the TV station.
That's the part. That's the part.
Yeah,
and see, and I'm gonna tell you, that's the part. Rest in peace to That's the part. He was a real good person, man. He helped put the electricity in my studio. And he had the first black man, and all these people black. He had the first TV show, it was Dexter Pars and Tommy Amy. They were competing. They were putting out of the church. They go to churches and film the choir and the church service, and they would charge, for you to get on their cable. They had to get their own cable channel, and they broadcast company, and it'd be like that's the part. I think he was North Side, some WWBSDX. And he first one that showed me how he had the radio stuff. I'm gonna tell you how he did that. I was like, this dude smart as hell. This technology different now than what it was back then. Like they didn't have internet radio station
or social media.
They didn't have that. So this thing back then, he had a cable channel, and what he would do, he would play church all Sunday. He'll charge them to film them, and he get an account with them, right? So he doing all these different churches. He'll play them all week. But he had his own TV show called 3D Video Mix. I was the first one to ever do. I did the video and a song for his show called 3D Video Mix. I made the song and everything. He did a little video and like the theme for all the thing. So that's how I got popular around Noonan. Because people were seeing me on the TV show. They were like, dang, you seen DB? And that's how I broke out. Because, see, you got to understand, I started around with Sid and Madrid. They from Noonan. So people only know me from school that know me, but people didn't really know me. But then when they seen my face on TV, that's how I got known around Noonan. From Dexter Park. So with the radio station, he had a radio station. And he had this antenna, right? And he hooked it up to his radio. I'm for real. Back in the day, had to get these gadgets. And he had his own radio station. And you turn the dial. And he was like, okay, that's mine. Like, it wasn't, he had computers, but, bro, he turned the dial. And it was like 88.7. And it only would do the radio station right there in Noonan. It wouldn't go past. Yeah. It would only go Noonan and maybe the Grantville. That's how the antenna, he had like an antenna. Like he had to order that and get registered and everything with the county. And he can only play his radio station right there. So that's another way I got known, because I was like taking my music over there. That's Slack Uncle. So he introduced Slack too. And then he had a studio, and then I had my own studio. So we were out, he had a building and everything. The building out there, he had that building, man. It was like, he made it like that. And I remember my first wife, I got into it because he made another video for his show, but he wanted to use my song, Drop with it. So he had the females come first. He filmed them. And some kind of way, when he did the editing. Now, I think how editing is now, back then versus back then, they really had to it was different.
Yeah.
Cause they had to hook the camera up and put it through that, but it was different than what it is now. So he had done edited the women already. And when I got over, all I had to do was just rap. You know what I'm saying? He played the song. He had a little swimming pool in the back. Bro, when I got home, bro, I just had a crystal ashtray just go straight past my face. You know, no crystal ashtray.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm grilled down and everything. I got 6 goals in my mouth. She almost broke my whole face, bro. If I hadn't did the metrics, like that, she would have broke all this. Man, when I tell you, boy, I had the ceiling fan going like that. See how the ceiling fan going? Man, I picked up that thing, that hit us in here. Bow, 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 bow. I said, you gonna learn today. Then when I brought her down, I see hit a jaw on the side of the damn dresser. Bow. I said, boy, you gonna learn today. You don't do me
He
like
just
that.
playing, y'all. He just playing, y'all. He ain't do that girl like that. He ain't do that.
Hey, it didn't help. Cause look now.
Hey, for the listeners and the viewers out there, you know what I'm saying? We welcome y'all to the Black History Edition a day early of DB's.
Hey, man. That was hard, bro. But I just brought that up, but that was all that happened in that day.
Yeah.
But the more of the story, I'm saying, like, he was a black man that was established in Noonan, Georgia, with a studio, a radio station, and he had the broadcast, and he had the cable channel. They gave him this little switchboard, and he could just switch stuff over. He could do his own commercial. Guess what else he'll do? What? He'll go to these independent, like, car lots and stuff like that, and ask them, do they want a commercial? He'll film that commercial and put it on TV, and he get an account with them.
Yeah.
I said, man, this black man smart right here, man. But the stuff that what I'm saying is that equipment, it was hard. It was too much back then.
Yeah.
So now it's just so easy because you can do stuff with your phone now. They got all kind of apps and everything. You ain't even got to have a lot of equipment to start some stuff. Then versus back in the day, it was just you had to have the money to go get that good camera.
And it was labor intensive with the editing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what's up. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Black History is every day, not necessarily in the Black History month of February. So even though it's a day early, he dropping gems in here tonight.
Hey, man.
I know that, right?
I appreciate that, DB. Because I didn't know none of that, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
About 80% of that stuff I ain't never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't
was
know
on
that was the road you traveled on.
I was on the cable
Yeah.
channel, nigga. I got the school folks saying, I seen you on TV. I said, what?
Hey. And he been rolling with me ever since.
Yeah.
Like, if you experiencing stuff, if you roll with me, you experiencing stuff. Cause I like to experience stuff. I'm still experiencing stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a lot of most little stories I got. I remember we was at the club by the top. Bruh. Gary was the first one to take me to by the top. King, he took me to by the top, got me in that motherfucker. After I got in that night, get what? I got a pad, I can get in there all the time. I ain't even had to go with Big Cuz. He took me to by the top, man. Oscar.
Yeah.
We went to by the top. I was like, damn, I'm in by the top. What the hell? But they got this pole, that shit so long. Man, bruh.
Yeah, because there's 2 stories in there.
Man, that pole so tall, man. It was a girl. She went all the way up to the top, bruh. You know how real, you see that ceiling fan?
Yeah.
Just like that, bruh.
Twirl.
About 10 minutes. I still gonna die. Hey, look.
About 10 minutes.
She went about 10 minutes. I still gonna die. But that was a good experience. You know,
Yeah.
I was underage, bruh. Cuz got me in that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the shit that's the good shit you used to go through. You experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I been did this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then get what? After I got in there, when I got out of high school, I was still, and you had to be 18 to get in, but see, some of the cats that were with me, they were still like 17, ain't turned 18. Get what? I get them in there. Shit, I got the pass now, cuz throw the toy to me. I know who. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's straight. All right. Yeah, but see, I took bad with me. Get what he did.
What?
I got to put it out there, nigga. You shouldn't have did it. You know better. So I'm saying, look, I got it so set up, bro. Like I'm on some player shit, man. I'm sitting in the middle. So Marquis, he on the right. I got Bads on the left. I'm just throwing mine up right here. Right there too. I look, this nigga he gonna do like this.
Start picking up the money.
No, he did it like this.
Oh, touching the coochie.
Yeah. Did like that. Man, that whole said, bah! Then the bounce started coming. He say, y'all coming. I said, boy, shit. Boy, you know better, boy. You want to sit in the car.
You couldn't touch him. You couldn't touch him.
Man,
like
we end up leaving anyway, but we left there and went to Pleaser. Went to the plea car. Blue Flame was it was packed. We couldn't get in the car. That's where we went the first time, Blue Flame. But I was like, hey, you know what? We'll go to the body tell some player shit. Cause you know they had a barbershop in there more.
Yeah.
You can get a lap dance with get your beard trimmed, man.
Yep.
What?
That's some player
Hairline
shit.
getting a lap dance.
Hey.
Yeah.
Them niggas were good. You can do
Started that shit here in the A. Now they got motherfuckers on social media doing that shit in their barbershops now. Right now today. Getting hundreds of thousands of views.
Bro, that was back in the day, man.
Look, Q, where you at? You at that damn barbershop? You just got your hair cut yesterday.
Exactly. he messed this side up. He didn't trim that up again.
That nigga, my hairline grew back in just that fast.
By far one of the dopest script clubs I ever been to.
Hey, I was in there probably about 2 months ago, cuz.
Yeah.
It's called Vivid now.
Vivid.
Yeah, and it's
By the time what the shit, man.
Man, when I tell you,
then they made a part 2, but that part 1, and then I'm gonna tell you this, cuz y'all probably don't even know this, but behind the body tap, that was the year they got a big ass studio in the back. It's a big studio, and it's a big room. And when we got in the So Deaf talent show, we had to go back there. But I had already been to the body tap. I was like, damn, the body tap right in front of this guy. But it's a big ass studio. They got a big room. They got a studio, and then they got like a stage performer. We had to perform in front of Soleil, JT Money, Ryan Cameron, Chris Lover, and Poon Daddy. We got in the So Deaf. See, people don't know this. When the So Deaf talent show, they had 5,500 contestants.
Damn.
They charged 700 to enter. They had 700 to enter just to listen to your song to see if you gonna make it. They only picked 15 for the semifinal. We got picked. They played our music on the radio for like about 3 months, 4 months. Bruh. They would listen. Everybody like, dang, that's how I got popped too. So we was on the radio. We gets up there, bro. Everybody perform. You know who the last 2 contestants was? Bow Wow and Miracle. It was a guy named Miracle. He came. I had a song called Pow, Pow, Whip It, Pow. Yeah. He was from Augusta. Them 2 were the last 2. But so it was publicity stunt. You know what I'm saying? Like it was for Bow Wow. He was gonna win regardless. Cause it was so there. It was for the Big Mama soundtrack to get on the soundtrack. So we had, I ain't gonna count. We had Death Row call us. We had Universal call us too. But at those times of days, we had our stuff in the store. We had a distribution deal with Backstage Music, so we was all on the southern eastern part of the South. So we was in Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, and we was in the stores, but you know, that was like a distribution, and they weren't going digital yet. Like they were digital with scanning the barcode. That's when you had to go to disc makers and get your shit pressed up, and they give you a UPC, and then your UPC on your product, they can scan it, and if you selling good, you know, they told us we sell 15,000 units. So I was doing that out the trunk, and we was selling CD for $20. A CD, you might have about 30 songs on there. You gonna jam.
Yeah.
But you scan it, and they told her they went 15 to 10 to 5,000 copies. That was Universal. They were gonna give us a deal. But the one that we were dealing with, he ran out with the plug. He ran off. He ended up getting a deal with Multi from Savannah. He a singer. He got a deal with Multi with our music too. And they got a deal some kind of way or whatever. But he went on over there to produce him or whatever, and he didn't get us in. But it was a learning experience for me because he did teach me where to go buy the equipment and all that type of vibe. So when he did that, shoot, man, I got myself together. Went and started purchasing. Going way out, they had a I don't know, cousin or remember, but they had a equipment, music equipment store called Mars. It was on Buford Highway.
Yep.
It was big, man. It had an LP. You know how much an LPC cost? It's like $2,600. I bought one. $2,600. Then I went and got the Brain Blow. That was like an extra $1,500. You know what I'm saying? You had to buy a cord, a rolling. You know, these are names of equipment. We had to go.
That piano.
Yeah, the piano. They had the trap machine because they didn't have computers. They had a trap machine. It looked like a mix board, but you record your vocals in there. Everything was audio. It wasn't digital.
Yeah.
It was digital as far as.
But I mean analog.
Yeah, I mean analog. There you go. Yeah, so everything was analog. That mean that you hear that. But it was powerful. It was way powerful. That analog, that's powerful, boy. I'm talking about you sound like you finna blow the house up. One of them plugs out of order, you know?
Yeah.
But that's the history of like this, you know, like me and just music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done been around a lot of good people. I just didn't have a lot of good people around me to elevate, you know what I'm saying? So like, but you have things that come in your life that hinder you from getting where you need to go, you know. But my advice to everybody, man, if you doing this music, stay down and do it by yourself. Do it by yourself. As you do it with somebody, make sure they on the same mentality you on, cause they ain't. They can hinder you, especially if you know that you fire than that person, or you can make it without that person. Some people just ain't made to make it, man. I ain't saying I ain't. I feel like I'm comfortable right now. I feel like this is what it is, and we can get it out this.
Everybody
You know
can't
what I'm
go
saying?
where you go, man.
Facts.
Everybody can't go where you go. That's why, hey man, this thing, hey, I need to do me a bio, man. For real, 'cause I got a lot. It's still some more stuff I ain't said. It just
We can put that
You talking
together.
about autobiography?
I can
yeah.
shoot it. I definitely
You can shoot it.
Yeah.
Cause boy, I got documentary.
You got the
That's
setup.
what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
documentary.
Okay.
You got the setup.
Yeah.
There you have it, man. Only on Post 80 Radio. We gonna give you some of the
Deep
greatest
bizzle.
detail.
Deep
of life
business,
experience.
goddamn boy.
Hey,
You said some stuff I ain't know nothing about tonight, son.
yeah, he got me over here thinking about some childhood memories. Nigga, let me get them together.
boy, like, shit, my man.
Man, y'all make sure y'all tell a friend. Let's get it.
Drop that music that'll boot the block, new the block. Youngin' think he steppin' cause he shoot a lot. Who gon' slide? Go around and get your shooter shot. I been outside. I was in them trenches, live and do or die. Glitz on both my wrists and say she like the way a nigga shine. Sail around, hold your head, I got you, nigga, do that time. Remember when I told you on the real, nigga, sold it down. My nigga on the body, I can keep my head from falling down. Ain't switching on my nigga, circle tight, I keep them all around. Saucin' when I'm walking, 90 just wanna take me down. Swinging like I'm on the monkey bar, but I don't play around. Hey, I drank that pain away.
Hey,
Then rock that pain away.
shout out to my boy Chris the Menace.
My chain swang away.
Yeah.
Hey, ball like a fade away.
Okay.
Hey, my chain swang away. Hey, ball like a fade away. Hey, my chain swang away. Hey, ball like a fade away. Hey, my chain swang away. Hey, ball like a fade away. Hey, my chain swang away. Hey, ball like a fade away. Hey, my chain swang away.
That's that hard in the back. Independent artists, you would not know they were independent if we didn't tell you. So get them cats a chance when they pop up and play, man. You can hit those thumbs up emoji or any type of emoji you feel like tapping. But Woody Speaks on YFN Lucci coming back home, man. Shout out to that boy YFN Lucci.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to hearing some great music.
Glad you back home, man.
Basically, he was just saying he feel like Lucci is the type of person that's gonna have a change of heart. You know, he gonna.
Yeah, he told him.
He gonna get out and do what he's supposed to. Well, really, he ain't got no other choice.
Yeah, they ain't even no ultimatum.
Yeah,
this is what he got to do, man. He's staying with his mom. I know the court order got him staying with his mom. He can't be around no gangs or to have any gang activity.
I don't think he
wants
no
to. Gang members.
And
so,
like
we seen like Young Thug can't stay in the city for 10 years. But he took that he fighting that in court now. But yeah, that was part of his condition of release. He can't live in the Atlanta metropolitan area, city of Atlanta.
So he can move to College Park.
That's not Atlanta.
Dang, that probably where he gonna move Southside.
Man, but hey, stay free. Like Woody was saying, man, a lot of get their money. Well, a lot of people get money and forget the reason why they were so, eager to get the money.
He said, "Leave me alone."
It's to get out of.
Woody said, "Leave me alone. I'm trying to stay on a straight level."
Yeah, he said he can't get their money, and then they get deeper into the hood. The more money they get deeper into the hood instead of getting out of the hood.
That's actually backwards.
Yeah.
Like real backwards.
And if he can understand that, y'all know y'all should be able to understand that, man. But free that boy. I mean, welcome home, Lucci. I can't say free that boy no more. But I'm definitely ready. I know he got some bangers on the way.
Yeah.
As long as you been held down, Lucci, I know you been there write some hits.
Let's show the video
because it's still money. It's still money to be made. You know what I'm saying? You can still make some money out of the rap game. You can sit home.
I sit at home, put my music on iTunes and get
all
paid.
that money, you can go build you a studio in the backyard. Yep. Mama don't care, mess up the yard. Mama happy to have a son back home.
But can't he go anywhere? He can't leave the house?
That'll be fine with me. I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah,
he probably got some restrictions. Of course, he ain't gonna be able to
Uber Eats good
socialize with other felons. So he gonna be
that
like
Food Depot somewhere,
just like Thug with that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be in the same space with felons.
But so, you know what I am gonna say this, that in the future, Thugger and YFN Lucci, y'all come together and make a little song or something. Bring the A back, man. That'll show real.
Even if you don't mean it that hard, make it look
just it'll make it real supreme for the A, because Gucci and Jeezy did it. Y'all two can do it.
Facts.
So do that.
That'll be a shocker. We see a duo with them.
That should make y'all come out that court order.
Gucci and Jeezy didn't do it. All they did was they did a versus.
Yeah.
But they end up ending the beef. That's what I'm saying.
The Gucci still talking shit about that though, man.
Yeah.
Every chance he get, even in his music, he still say something about that nigga, man.
Yeah, even as the fact that Jeezy, like, how could you just sit there and just be so calm that you're a strong man, bro?
They at least on Jeezy part,
he chasing that bag.
There you go.
Yeah.
His vision different.
Yeah.
His vision is different. If he trying to get to that real grip, he can't be caught up into this here.
Yeah.
With this here. You know what I'm saying? Especially where his name ring out here in these ATL streets. He the man in a lot of circles. Jeezy laid that shit down.
Yeah.
I
grew up. I mean, I ain't gonna say grow up, but that.
He won no more. You remember the last show we were talking about cats that put Atlanta on the map? I think he one of them cats.
He was. He did. He was on there.
He's solid.
Yeah.
His legacy will be solid.
Yeah.
Don't blow it out here trying to get revenge on some foolishness that's 30 years old.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? 25, 30 years old. You know.
Yeah.
Both of them rich past their wildest dream, getting to the bag. Okay, we ain't got to be cool, but we ain't out here finna be doing no dumb stuff
either. Okay.
We gonna get to the bag. You stay on your side of the street, I stay on mine.
Fact.
You know what I mean? I don't
Fact.
fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. We can coexist
Yeah.
without it being an issue. So yeah, and to that point, I agree, DB. Hopefully they can do that much.
Yeah, man. I mean, because we did talk about this. Like, they don't make music like self-destruction and the West Coast, East Coast. They were doing self-destruction, those type songs back in the day to unify the community. Because it just, I don't know, bro. It's like in the 80s, in the early 90s, like it was more unity within music.
But
it wasn't a lot of beef. Like
hip hop was trying to save itself.
Yeah.
But see them big music execs, they wanted something different. They wanted something more provocative that sold just as well and more.
Yeah.
And they found it. Trap music,
Trap music.
shoot 'em up, bang bang, drugs, sex, lies, money.
Yeah.
Hip hop didn't start out like that. It made a shift, a fundamental shift from that to something that we see today.
Yeah.
Kids
degrading our women, our communities, just glorifying bad, illegal behavior. That's not how hip hop started in the early days. But at a certain point, the powers that be say, no, we can't have them uplifting themselves and trying to come out of these ghettos. We need to keep them shoot 'em up, bang bang.
I know that right.
And that's what happened. That hip hop made a shift, even though these artists still surviving and whatever the case may be. But the culture overall took a hit, still taking a hit.
Well, we is.
Because you see what sells mainstream versus what doesn't sell.
And that's crazy. Like,
because we support it and buy it.
But you know, one thing that switcheroo,
it's the consumer.
Yeah, cause like when it was an era where the hip hop community, they didn't even really put that toy hip hop, but like Luke had his time. Like he was selling sex. You know, and he had little white girls going crazy. And they didn't like that back in the 80s and the early 90s. Like they was, you know, he had to go to Supreme Court about that.
Freedom of speech.
You know, for freedom of speech. But after that, it just started again. It kind of like, I don't know, man. He had his era.
That's a Nate Dogg.
Yeah, but
too short.
They was trying to ban him. They were trying to ban him.
They tried to ban his music. Yeah.
Yes, they were trying. That's why he said, ban in the USA.
Yep.
I was. What?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was a fundamental shift in that era, like you said, because once he was able to do that, that opened the floodgates. We can talk about anything.
Yep. And now
that's when NWA came out.
Because they went through their era.
Yeah.
They went through their era.
Yep.
Where they had a song called "F the Police."
That was big.
But that was big. But the police were brutality.
Controversial.
Yeah.
But very controversial.
I tell you, man, we're gonna lay that history down up on you.
It was, man. You know, because they had a song like self-destruction. I think it was two
KRS-One headed up that one.
Yeah. It was two songs. It was a part 1 and part 2 on self-destruction. I ain't mistaken. They made 2 different songs, self-destruction. If I ain't mistaken. But I know they had one, the East and West.
Because his wife was
the West Coast.
Was on one. Miss Melody?
She was on one.
Yeah.
They had 2 different, I think they had 2 different songs or something like that. If I ain't mistaken. It was 2, not the same hook line, but like the same kind of song, like a unity song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the East West Coast, they had Spice One on there, and think Too Short.
I remember
They had all the
Spice
West Coast rappers on there. I think Ice-T was on there, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
But the other one, they had KRS-One, MC Light. They had.
But theirs wasn't called Self-Destruction. The West Coast version was something else.
Nah, they was called. Damn, I forgot the name of that song, man. But it was a nice one. They had other song. What was that other song that everybody used to say? For my homie.
Gangsta Lean.
Yeah, the Gangsta Lean. Like, that was really killing back then. Like, it was, they had all kind of, like, the West Coast always made songs about, like, gang members
Banging, yeah.
Like, they had the gang bang music. And then New York, I think they was, like, one of the first states to get guns banned. But look at all the history in New York from the mobs, having guns. But get what? They start walking around with machetes
And razor blades. Give you a
in
buck
New York.
50.
You know what I'm saying?
It.
But all those, what I'm saying, those cities or those states had a lot to do with hip hop. And so that's like Florida, New York, California. Those three states, the triangle, they had their eras with music getting banned from those different states. I can't never say about Georgia. You know what? Now with Georgia, we being one. If you just pay attention, we being one of the states that the gang, the rapping about the gangs or being in the gang is getting demonstrated. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them had their demonstrations of different eras of music with the culture, with our culture. So we done had a problem with the guns already back in the 80s. We done had a problem with the police brutality and drugs and all that. We done had songs and all that done, and then we done had crimes from different artists that was in those eras. You know what I'm saying? From them rapping like from Eazy-E, Up the Police, and Luke with this, with the about the sex selling, women or whatever, and then you got the RICO charges that's going on now. Like it just seems like every artist catch, even your boy, Lil Durk, Young Durk, Lil Durk,
Yeah.
look what he going through.
He'll be out here. Be all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the rappers going through what
Lil
they
Durk,
saying,
he got a song just dropped today or tomorrow or something.
but he still locked up.
I don't know.
I thought he was.
He's still locked up because he paid somebody, or they saying allegedly he paid somebody, and they had an informant on him to get all the.
I just saw a billboard with his album release coming out.
Probably so.
Yeah.
But that's the new era that everybody getting fought for what they saying in their music, and they foughting them for the way they living. So if you doing anything like that, that's part that's like some mob stuff, I guess.
That's they used to say that was art imitating life. But these guys really doing it in real life.
Yeah.
It's not an art form. They doing this for real and trying to mask it as art.
And they part of the hip hop culture too as well. And it's
So they always saying, "Don't rap what you ain't living."
right.
That's what they made it. But
They using it against them.
But like I'm saying, to that what you just
yeah,
said,
that's why. Yeah.
you go where the money at. Shit, it where the money at. Well, I'm not gonna rap about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody getting paid.
I'm
all
gonna
this
take
shit.
my 10.
Yeah.
That's when it
Yeah.
comes. You got a choice in 10. What else we got? There we go. Fam.
Trump said child support recipient cannot claim children on taxes is false.
That's false, y'all.
Yeah, I thought it was true.
I thought it was
and
true.
I ain't even know child support. I was like,
But
I told y'all.
Hey, man, I ain't psyched myself up just to believe that, but I did.
But that would be nice.
It
though.
would be nice, and I think, honestly, me being on child support, yeah, I am a child support payer.
Sound like a rehab.
So, but honestly, I do think they should pass some kind of law that at least the father or whoever,
right,
the person paying, because it could be the female paying child
support. At least get a percentage.
At least get a 50%
exactly,
tax, man.
because you paying.
I'm paying, and I'm doing extra if needed.
On top of that,
y'all
just let them get away with the whole shebang.
The whole shebang. Now I do at least think 50%, especially if that person is really paying and it's coming out their check, and it ain't getting taxed. You can't get a tax off that. That's wrong, man.
You right.
That's wrong.
I agree, bro.
And then you got some baby mamas. They don't even work.
Yep.
And they'll let somebody else file the kid instead of the dad.
Yep.
And then I'm like, damn, you at least let the man goddamn file. But this is the question. This may be a topic coming up. But this is the question. If you ain't working, the woman ain't working, and you file a tax, or just say it don't even matter if she working or not, but she let you file the baby, and she got other kids. Should you get her something off the child support, off the tax return?
I think.
Should you peel her off anything?
I think so, because she's taking care of your youngin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't avoid that.
Okay.
That's just being borderline cruel. If she allowed you when she didn't have to claim that kid and entrust you to break her off,
you should.
You should.
Well,
you should.
You heard that?
Because that same thing in reverse you were just talking about.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You can't put yourself in the other side of it. Yeah, but be petty.
But okay, but see, if having this to happen, if this was true with Trump about the Trump situation, if I've been paying child support all these years, no, you ain't getting there for a couple years. Goddamn, no, you ain't getting shit for a couple years.
$200, $300 now.
No, you ain't getting there. If I get the claim the baby, and I've been paying child support 15, 16 years, I ain't got that much time left with the tax, because she about to be grown or he about to be grown. So why should I give you anything when you been getting it the whole time? That's what I'm saying.
And ain't gave me nothing.
And I ain't getting it, because that's the vice versa.
Well,
if
see,
you get some,
they would have to construct that law for that to be avoided, because that'll be a lot of controversy. They should say, if they did allow that law to pass or something like that, if it was on the table, fathers should be allowed to recoup this much.
Many years.
Right. I think that.
You know what I mean? But because see, what you essentially saying can equal to me not paying you child support for years to recoup. If I ain't gonna give you none of the tax money, that's essentially saying I might not want to give you.
I'm saying if you been just say you been paying child support 16 years, right? She never offered you nothing off the income tax return. Nothing. Not 500, 300. Hey, he go 500, he go 300 for all my tax, for the baby. And now you ain't, if he passed this law, if it was gonna get passed, I don't feel like you wrong if you don't give her none, because she didn't give you none.
And you
plus
still,
you don't pay child support.
And you still paying every month.
Right. You still paying. So why should I give you anything if you been getting the tax money every year?
What does she work? She's entitled to that if she working.
Yeah, but I'm still paying child support.
But
and she didn't give me nothing.
The
whole time before the law was passed.
If she working, she probably should get some of that money too.
That's if she working.
If she working, she should get some of that money too.
Cause you would be dead wrong if she ain't working and she been letting somebody else file the child every year and you still don't get that. I wouldn't give her that.
See, that's loopholes.
That ain't cool, man.
Right, but that's loopholes that they use, like you just said, to break somebody else off so they can get some money.
Yeah, cause see, normally a person,
Which is illegal.
yeah, they gonna want look, boy, them little children bring that money home.
What they like? What, you give like 3,000 per head? It used to
Something
be.
like that, man.
It used to be there. I looked it up. They said in 2000 and
What, like 1,500?
23, 22, one of them, they used to be like 35, but they done dropped down to like 15.
Okay.
The most you could probably get is 2,000.
Okay.
One kid.
Yeah.
Well, you
Child
got
tax credit, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, why?
We got Latto accused of having pregnant woman jump, causing her to have a miscarriage. This woman is a social media influencer. She said that Latto gave the order to get her jumped outside of the nightclub because she had mentioned something about her and 21 Savage. And Latto, basically, I don't know, the girl saying that she, in one of the songs, she said, "You must ain't heard about the last bitch that happened, what happened to her when she mentioned me and my man." And so the girl responded, was like, "If this wasn't your man, what was the whole purpose of you getting me jumped?" And I had a miscarriage behind that. And, you know, Latto yet to respond, but she was like, it's clearly in the music that you ordered them people to jump on me.
We just talked about this not even 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This craziness in the music.
Yeah.
Why is Latto carrying on like she's some kind of gangster because somebody mentioned her name and her man?
And I just seen something with her and Freddie
That's
Marco,
crazy, man.
and she was like, "Don't believe none of that stuff I say in my rap. It's just cap. Like I really don't be doing half of that stuff.
Of course,
I do
that's
in my
what
rap."
they're gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them don't be doing a lot of that stuff, they say.
But the woman said, well, she ain't go on to say if she was gonna press charges or do whatever with it, you know. But she did have a miscarriage behind that though.
Bruh.
And
So
then-
she don't even know. They said they don't know if she gonna file a lawsuit.
Yeah,
on
they
that.
don't know that or not,
Man,
because
she-
you know
she might be
Latto was
capping.
just into it with what's that other damn, what was her name? About 21 Savage. Damn, I forgot the girl name.
The one with the gold.
Sweetie.
Oh, South Sweetie.
Yeah, Sweetie, whatever her, however you pronounce it. But they was into it. But then they were just seen together in the same, you know, resort, wherever resort they was at. They were just seen together. We don't know if they was there together, but they were seen at the same resort. So a lot of people thinking that beef had died down. But that's serious though. Ordering a hit for to get a
And she lost her baby.
baby behind it. But what are you doing at the nightclub? Women.
She might be capping, man.
But hey, bro, like it's a free country.
Yeah.
They didn't say she was
Drinking at the night.
9 months pregnant.
Yeah.
She could have been 2, 3, 1 month pregnant or something. Maybe 4. Ain't really showing like that yet. You know what I'm saying? So I just, she would have to press charge and they have to investigate. And I think, I ain't gonna say that'd be hard to prove, because if you arrest the right ones, they might sing.
Yeah.
They might sing. And
Ain't
then
nobody got that on camera.
Hold on, the nightclub, shit. They gotta have cameras out there.
Rush. I mean, come on, man. Let's do better.
Man, we got U.S. teen shot dead by father in Pakistan over TikTok. Also, TikTok arrested woman arrested for dancing prerogative
On a disabled
person. Now the teen
Provocative.
provocative. Now the teen that was dancing on the disabled person.
That was in Loganville,
It'd
Georgia.
been
That was in Georgia, y'all.
But it was at her job. She was she worked to take care of disabled adults. And they seen her with her legs wide open, grinding in this man's face with her hands propped up on a chair. I wanted to see the facial reaction. Was he happy?
Too,
I bet he
Did he
was
tune
happy.
in news?
I bet he was
I bet
happy.
he was happy than the motherfucking sitting in jail.
I know he was happy, man. And that's probably what she was doing, trying to cheer him up or something.
But
But
the police seen the footage and they arrested her. They
That's
said
crazy,
that they here
man.
to serve and protect people who can't protect themselves. But
So maybe they saying that's sexual
assault. That's exactly what they
said.
Sexual assault.
Yeah, she shouldn't have put it in his face. I
And she
guess.
probably was just drunk.
She shouldn't have put it
But
in his face.
she had scrubs on like a nurse
outfit.
So she was, I don't know, man, but so her bond was $7,500.
Now the 13 to 4, she was 13 to 14 years old. They was from Pakistan, but they stayed in U.S. for 25 years. And she was posting videos on TikTok. You know how the kids do the little dancing. And she was doing this well before they moved back to Pakistan. And the father killed her. It killed her. Said that she was a disgrace to the family. You know, just the moral and the principles.
India,
but
they taught her.
They say the family is it's in control of the family if he should do the time. Because if they say it's approved, they gonna let him go.
Yeah, that's their law in that country.
So
like I said,
it's his family.
They do that in India. They do it in Iran. They do it in Pakistan. They bruh, that's big over there. Family means something.
And
the go out there disgracing us.
And the brother-in-law had something to do with her murder. He helped.
Yeah, so he'll get
allegedly. Yeah, he helped.
That was
13 to 14 years old.
That's crazy.
No warning, no ass whooping. Say don't do this no more. Kill her.
Kill. So what? We won't know what kind of video it was because they kept the phone.
Yeah, the phone. Well, the police had the phone, but it's locked. Eventually, they're gonna end up getting into it, but
and he moved back from America to Pakistan
because he knew that law. But if he do get found guilty, it's life. Both of them getting life in prison.
Yeah, but
God, boy, you gotta have a strong mind to just go in there and kill your own flesh and blood like that. Over something that could have been talked about.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Drug dealer granted clemency by Biden arrested days after release from prison for allegedly trying to fake urine test with watered down coffee. Now this dude got caught with 2 kilos. He got caught with 2 kilos of cocaine. He was arrested. He was supposed. They gave him 14 years in prison, but since like his crime record, he haven't been in so much trouble. They dropped it down to 12 years, and I guess he did majority of his time. He was gonna do the rest on probation, whatever it was. But when he went to go do the drug test, the lab results came back, and it was coffee.
I mean,
how did he even make it to the lab?
Man, you just can't make this shit up, bro. This
shit. Delta community. What? No, bruh. The summit. Shit,
you just got out from a presidential pardon, and this is what you do. I mean, like, we all make bad decisions from time to time, but this was a biggie right here. And don't get it twisted. Now, some of them people that Trump pardoned, that January 6th stuff, 2 or 3 of them done got locked up again on some stupid stuff like this.
I know he mad. I know Trump mad as hell.
He don't give a shit.
I'm just saying the point.
He pardoned 1,500 motherfuckers that beat police officers. People like that are loose in the head. They missing some
screws.
Yeah. He didn't care, man. He don't care. Do you hear about it in the news?
No.
Thank you. See what I'm saying? He don't give a shit. He don't give a shit.
Ooh, that is crazy.
His motto is flood the zone. He got so much shit that he put out every day, people can't cover it all. They pick and choose the ones that they think are the most important, and a lot of that stuff just slide by.
Slide by.
You know what I'm saying? And
I know Trump did sign a law that got passed about the transgender.
No, he ain't passed no law.
He signed
executive orders. That's what he been doing, signing executive orders.
Well, he signed one for the transgenders under 19 years old. The insurance can't cover them. that they want to get a sex change and everything.
That's another executive. The only law that he signed that I'm aware of so far, since he been in office, is the Lincoln Riley Act. That or Lakin, whatever her name was, Lakin. I didn't mean to say whatever her name is, but Lakin or Lincoln Riley, the student that was raped in Georgia, University of Georgia, that nursing student from that illegal immigrant. Yeah, and he raped and killed her, and they just he got prosecuted and everything, but the Congress and Senate passed the bill and he signed it this week into law for illegal immigrants that have committed crimes to be arrested and not released back to the public to be able to commit such crimes. Because that guy had been arrested before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was here illegally.
That's crazy. And walking around like
I think she was what? 19, 20, 22 years old? I forget how old she was. But yeah. Yep. That's the only law that I know he passed. Everything else, he been just signing executive orders. Most of them illegal, gonna get overturned in court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He don't care. He just trying to flood the zone
Yeah.
to distract you from what he really trying to do.
There you have it, man. Only on Post 80 Radio, 808s on the Beach, brought to you by King's Broadcasting. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed this show.
Yeah.
We did a lot of.
Hey man, I always enjoy the show, man.
Yeah, I mean, I always enjoy the show, but we really got into some details. Then, like we really, okay,
DB out there went down.
His credentials up there,
man.
yeah.
Shit, he went down memory lane and laid it down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I got some other stuff. You know? I just didn't say.
Boy,
I
that
just
could have been a whole show.
That's why I was thinking in my head. I was like, we really didn't need this. We could have.
I mean, really.
Start winging it like that sometime. That'll be hard.
Hey
but,
man, and that's the beauty of it. Like it was all real, and authentic. You know, you can't make that up.
No, I can't make it up. It's life experience, man. Just sometimes life can groom you.
Real.
You know, the way you are.
Yeah.
And the way you see things. But nobody know your story until you tell it.
Yeah, facts.
So, y'all want to tune back in, look at YouTube. You're going to always look at the show on YouTube and
get some of them fun facts.
Yeah, man,
When that time y'all come back through, man?
I know.
Next Friday, we got some stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
And then the week out that Valentine.
I take that ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did Valentine. I don't even know what I'm gonna get my girl for Valentine. Baby, you ain't hear that? I already got. I was just playing with you.
You know what my wife said? I just want to eat, baby.
Oh shit, that's good. That good.
So what you cooking?
She talking about Longhorn, but I can make Longhorn at the house. But she probably want that that Parmesan or crusted chicken.
Yeah.
I used to get the salmon with the Parmesan crusted on top of the salmon.
Boy,
that
thing here, man.
What? The crusted. I like the chicken and the salmon, but you can get it on the pork chop. And the steak.
He love them pork chops.
I mean, hey boy,
you get two of them, man.
I saw him some honey glazed barbecue pork chop. I told you need to make them.
I went and bought them.
You need to make them. I gotta try them out. They honey glazed, man. Like I know he gonna put his feet in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it with some mashed potato.
I'm gonna have to do that for you.
In a roll.
Yeah.
Homemade mashed potato now with the hull still on it. Just
I make homemade mashed potato, but I try. I don't like the hub and mine be him. It be like a baked potato on your plate, man.
Yeah, that baked potato you cook. About
you see
whatever
the
week and a half. That thing
I did.
That thing was good.
Man, I fried some fish,
chicken wings,
and made some fried chicken wing.
Had salad, baked potato. Man, that baked potato was so good, man.
That sound like
sour cream on that mug.
It was busting cute.
Hey, Oscar came through. He can't. That nigga ain't good. That nigga ain't. I really appreciate that.
Man, what?
Oscar ain't about goddamn.
You had, man?
Catfish and
Oscar kept saying, man, that first batch didn't tell you right, man.
It was a bad batch.
Tell him
where bad batch. I gotta
hold on. Tell him what fish I introduced you to.
Grouper. No, that red snapper. Wait, what was it?
Flounder.
Now I had
Ocean
flounder,
perch.
ocean perch, and croaker. Yeah,
I gave him a piece of the croaker. He went crazy.
man, that croaker was good though. I ain't gonna lie.
One of my favorites.
I said, the Battle family, we built this fish right here. You know,
Hey, man.
we put this motherfucker.
Even that,
We built this right here, boy.
Croaker is a really good fried fish, man.
man,
Yes,
what that
man.
sucker was this big on that.
Look,
plate. I broke him
cuz
down.
I done turned the ball.
I broke
to the
him down,
fish,
man.
He can't got it.
That what that is? That red snapper. What the ocean perch? Nah, that
Yeah.
ocean perch fried. Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, that's a good fish right there.
That's a good fish right there. It's
Croaker
fluffy.
and ocean perch fried is a good breakfast fish.
Breakfast fish. I'm gonna try for breakfast because that fish
you
was so
some
good.
But with the
Damn.
grits,
Grits.
grits, boy, I just need a little bit. I like them Pillsbury Doughboy biscuits on side with that ocean perch.
Yeah.
It's just a different swing. But I eat a regular biscuit, but you always gotta have them salmon croquette.
Oh yeah, I mess with them 7 croquettes.
I cook them with
With some rice and butter.
See, you know what? People eat rice in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I eat for breakfast.
No, I want
Bruh.
grits, man.
Man,
I gotta
want-
have grits.
I didn't see that until I was in Texas, man. I went on this guy I met house and he invited me for breakfast, him and his wife. And this dude made rice.
The
And he
eggs.
mixed it with the eggs. It was scrambled eggs and rice together.
You ain't never had that.
I just told you I did. Like, he put the rice in there with the scrambled eggs and made it. I'm like, yo, man, like it didn't taste bad, but it was just different. I haven't done it since.
that's-
My grandma cook up a pot of rice
that's
quick
the
instead of them
cumulative-
grits.
That right there is like
It's
a casserole.
Nah,
But it
man.
just, hold on. When you make a casserole, you put it's rice, but it's a raw egg. But he actually cooked the egg, and put it in with the rice. But you know, like a brocatini casserole is, you put your rice, your cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. You put 1 egg in there, a little milk, and you mix your cheese up. I throw a little nature seasoning in mine, just a little nature seasoning. So I season my broccoli and steam the onions and the bell pepper and the broccoli all together, and put the season with the little minced garlic and a little garlic salt for flavor, and a little nature seasoning and onion powder and garlic powder. Mix it up and let it steam in there, and all a little celery salt, just a little celery salt, and you put it in and let it steam, and then you mix it up in that one bowl with that rice, the egg, the cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, and all that mixed up. And then throw a little cheese in there, Velveeta or this shredded cheese, whatever you want, and mix it up. And that egg in there. And that's every casserole got an egg in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just to let everybody know. But with the rice and the scrambled egg, I don't know. See, I can't do it, man. I'd rather have grits.
No, because my grandma did it. Well, we they still get the bacon with the bubble fat at the back of it.
The crackling.
Yeah, the crackling. That's how they
I
still.
like that bacon.
And rice is quicker.
That's fatback.
You cook that.
Well, now they got bacon with the crackling on the side.
At the back of it. Yeah,
it got a crack. It like a.
You can go get it.
It's hard too.
Yeah,
it's hard. It'll crack your teeth.
Like if they want that type of bacon, you got to go to the store. Yeah, and like the gas station store, and tell them to cut you these slices of bacon like
without
that.
The crackling.
Yeah,
like they'll save all the crackling off. It just be.
But they like the kind with the crackling.
Yeah.
And it got the hard crackling at the back of it. You can eat the bacon out the front. It's salty too.
Yeah, you can take the bacon. You can take the crackling and peel it, or just eat it like that, and then suck on the cracker till it gets soft.
Yeah, cause that crackling will break your teeth.
It'll break your teeth. You remember I broke my tooth in the car? Ain't that crackling? I broke my tooth in the car.
Man,
Q
but that
said,
rice.
oh my God!
But that rice though,
Hey.
we eat it to that. My girl get us here, go get the bag rice.
5-minute rice.
Yeah, that be.
But you know what I'm saying is the egg and the rice. I could eat an egg if it's raw because it's cooked in the rice. But the egg scrambled by itself and the rice, I'd rather have grits.
Well, see, that's how I had it. It was.
But you'll put your eggs in your grits.
He scrambled.
Yeah, but
egg.
I like to put my salt and pepper on my eggs, y'all, and my salt and pepper on my grits, and then you put the little butter in.
It's still a grain, ain't it?
But yeah, but you take the egg and then you scoop it up in the grits.
That's how
You don't blend it in the grits. You scoop it up with the grits.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
that's how he probably did it. But I know when I put it on my plate, I mix all my shit together.
See, that's how my granddad used to do,
Yeah,
man.
I do that. I mix all my shit together.
I
but
might take
the difference for me was he scrambled the eggs in a fucking big ass bowl, dumped it in the pan, and then put the rice in there with it and went to scrambling it.
Oh hell.
So he did like a fried rice. Cause you know that's what they do.
Fried rice.
Chinese people they do scrambled egg, and then they take old rice. It be old rice, like 2 days, and then they.
Well, see, that's just a few.
And they
that's a
scramble
little
the
bit.
egg.
That's a little bit of egg you get in that rice.
Yeah.
But this is mostly eggs
rice.
with a good healthy heaping of rice in it.
See, I can. Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, it's quite different.
The way you just explain that's real different.
It didn't taste bad. It was just different. Like
my boy said,
I
you
used
don't
to
want
eat
to
my
eat no.
eggs with rice.
Yeah, I like so because I might not want to eat the next bite with some grits.
Try.
I might want to do the next bite with a biscuit, a piece of biscuit in the egg.
Well, you cut out. We might gonna have some rice on that stove before grits.
Well, put me some grits on there. I want goddamn
I ain't no good grit cooker anyway. My girl can cook some grits.
See, a lot of folk, you know how to make
Man, them grits either ain't got enough water or I got too much water.
Check it out.
Yeah.
You know how to make your grits creamy.
I don't know how to cook grits.
Well, it's easy. It's quite simple.
Yeah, I get
It's
more
quite
stuck
simple.
on the bottom of the pot than I do anything.
So you take you some water.
I know how to do
Okay.
it, but I don't know how to get it to.
Okay, so what you do with the water?
You put you some butter in there.
No.
And
Put
you
a-
let-
You get a little water. You let your water boil first.
Okay, yeah.
All right, when it comes to a boil, get what you do.
What?
Put a
Pump
little,
grits in.
put a little salt in there.
Put a little salt in there.
Just a little bit.
Well, see, I think that's what the butter was for.
The salt gonna bring it to a boil.
Uh-huh.
The salt gonna bring it to a boil faster. And in it, the butter. Okay, this how you do it. Now you take your grits, you put it out, and you dump it in the water, just like that. However many scoop, right? Now it's gonna come to a boil. Now you gotta hit it with that spoon, right? When you hit it with that spoon, get what you do then.
Turn the eye down.
Put your little milk in there.
Okay.
They're gonna make it turn white, creamy, boy.
But how you
Then
get
you
it from
put
not
the butter
being
in there.
hard without?
The milk, the milk ain't gonna let it.
And you
it
gotta
ain't-
keep stirring.
Yeah, it
Okay,
ain't gonna let it lump up. The milk gonna keep the lump from coming. See, you don't put no milk on it, gonna lump up. You gotta keep stirring your whip game. See if you know how to do. You know, I have some experience, but the whip game.
You a whisk.
Yeah.
That's how I do mine. I got a whisk, and I constantly stirring it until it thickens, and
Yeah.
I come out with some rich, creamy grits, man.
With that butter on there, man.
Man,
I know,
I
I
tend
had
to
some
think
good
I make
grits.
the best grits.
I think I do too.
Frazier got
I
some
think I
good
make
grits
the-
though. Frazier got some good grits. Though.
I think I got Fraser, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
like they grits, you can leave them sitting up there for an hour or two and go back and still hit them and still cream.
I got them.
Nah,
I got them.
after about the first 20, 30
Even
minutes.
Waffle House
I don't
ain't
want
got no
more.
good.
They been sitting there.
Waffle House
They
ain't even
stiffen
got
up.
good
They
grits.
stiffen up.
You get your little water, put it in there.
Man, I ain't trying to reconstitute and cook them.
There you
Man,
have it, man. This is
That's
Dog
what's up.
Q Smooth, man. Only on Post at 80 Radio, where you gonna get the laughter, the fun, and the good vibes, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and hit those thumbs up and like buttons when y'all do tune in and share the page, man. Catch this 100. Share King's Broadcasting and 808s on the beat. Let's get it.
that's your boy D Bills. And make sure y'all follow me at D Bills 808. You see it on the screen. I'm on Facebook and Instagram and all that. Make sure y'all follow the page 808 on the beat. Follow the YouTube King Broadcasting and 808 on the beat. Make sure y'all tune in and Post 880 Radio. That's every day. And I'm out.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. And we out.
Brother bestie name is Molly, now she rolling loud. Got her friends acting all crazy, just like girls gon' why. She breaking all the rules, she just